Shalom. Welcome to part 3 of this lesson, 2nd Esdras, the 16th chapter. I believe I left off at the 16th verse. So we're just gonna follow through, follow with the spirit of, going through 2nd Esdras, the 16th chapter, because it's prophecy, and that's what it's all about. That's the spirit of YAHAWASHI, is the spirit of prophecy. So I'm gonna start off a little bit above it, and then until it gets to the 16th verse, and continue from there. Like I said, my intention is to the spirit, of course, to finish this whole chapter, and go through it and finish this whole chapter, Lord willing. So let me proceed.
The earth quaketh, and the foundations thereof. The sea riseth up with waves from the deep, and the waves of it are troubled, and the fishes thereof also, before the Lord, and before the glory of his power. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. Behold, the plagues are sent, and shall not return again, until they come upon the earth. The fire is kindled, and shall not be put out, till it consume the foundation of the earth. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returneth not backward, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon earth shall not return again. Woe is me! Woe is me! Who will deliver me in those days? The beginning of
Okay, so 2nd Esdras, the 16th chapter, and the 16th verse reads, like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returneth not backward, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon earth shall not return again. So the main plague to take place is those thermonuclear missiles. I don't know, we can't say this enough. On earth right now, there is not a more powerful weapon known to man than the thermonuclear missiles, man. And Russia, they keep on creating supersonic missiles, man. They are capable of carrying warheads on them, man, that could reach here in less than an hour. So it's the Lord, man, that gave man this technology. I don't know, we cannot stress this enough. And as a Hebrew Israelite, you're supposed to fear what's about to, you're supposed to fear the Lord and that great and terrible day that's coming, man. So so that you can get yourself right. That's the whole purpose of all this, man. That's the whole purpose of our faith, right? So we could get so that we could be right before the Most High, stand upright before Him, so that when He comes, He could deliver us from these missiles, man, from that fire. Because the people who are going to be left down here, they're going to feel every bit of that fire, man. Okay? I believe it said that the people that John saw that were in the fire, they were gnashing with their teeth. They were still cursing the Most High. They were, So you don't want to be a part. You don't want the lot of the wicked falling upon you, man. Point blank, end of story. So this is it. This is what's coming, and time is running out. The sand in the hourglass is running out, man, for Esau and the other nations, and 2/3 of our own people, man. You don't want to be a part of that. The only part you want to partake in is the salvation of the Lord, man. Which that's by election. So we have to hope and pray that the Lord has elected us to be saved, man. That we are a part of that hopeful elect, But we're living in a time of war, and the nations are getting ready. Every day they're getting ready, man. They all know the prophecies, man, in the Bible. Because the Bible was written in every language and distributed among all nations. Why? Because Israelites were scattered among all nations. So the Lord made sure to put his word amongst all nations so that his elect that are within those nations can be sealed, man, by this word. And when the time comes, they can be delivered. So plagues are going to be sent out and nobody can turn them back. The main plague is these missiles. Can't stress it enough, right? Verse 17 says, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? Yeah, because 2nd Esdras, and that's like a reincarnation scripture, because knew that he'll come back again during that time, man. You know, during the time of the Lord's judgment. So the question, the matter is that the Most High will deliver Esdras, because Esdras was one of his men. He was a prophet, but he was scared because of these visions, man. You know.
Woe is me! Woe is me! Who will deliver me in those days? The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do?
Verse 18 says, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars. And we are at the beginning of wars, man. The beginning of the great war to come, spoken of in the book of Joel, right? Spoken of in the book of Joel, man. From the 2nd chapter to the 3rd chapter, right? And the powers shall stand in fear. What's the powers that shall stand in fear? The governments, man. Because the Lord, Esau's governments, Esau's powers. All right? Because that's who the Lord's coming to destroy. Why? Because Esau's governments and Esau's world is wicked. Because Esau is ruling and Esau is wicked. All right? Esau is a carnal man, and he worships Satan. And everything he does is against the Most High. Everything he does is against the Most High's creation. Everything he does is against nature. Esau's the Antichrist. There are many Antichrists. You got these Christians talking about the Antichrist is coming. They think it's one man, you know. No, the Antichrist is anything that is against YAHAWASHI. Christianity is Antichrist. All right. Roman Catholicism is Antichrist. Islam is Antichrist, man. Buddhism is Antichrist. False Israelites, man. False Hebrew Israelites that are not adhering to the real doctrine in the scriptures are the Antichrist, man. They're against the Christ means the anointed one, against the Messiah. All right? It says, and the powers shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. We're living in the beginning since the beginning of this year, going into 2021, man. This is the beginning of evils, of things to come. And then Esdras go on and says, what shall I do when these evils shall come? And the truth be told, Esdras is alive now, and he's standing in his lot. All right, doing the work. He's going out to the highways and byways, and he's assuring, making sure, right? Making his calling and election sure. That's what he's doing. And he's standing in great boldness, declaring the name of YAHAWASHI, man, until the day that YAHAWASHI comes to deliver him. He's you know, he's in fear for his life, man, because he wants to be delivered, man. And that's our attitude, you know. You know, because we fear the Most High. We don't want to be destroyed, man. For those sincere brothers, man, who are in the Word, doing the works and stuff, we don't want to be destroyed, man. That's the reason why we that's the reason why we do what we do, right?
The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful.
Right, all these things are coming upon the earth, and the wicked are gonna do wickedly. They're gonna do what the wicked do. It's not going to change them. It's not going to make them righteous, you see? And that includes 2/3 of our own people. That's why don't bust your brains over trying to get Jake right, man. Because the one who made Jake evil and wicked like that was the Most High. Because long ago, right? Let's go back to the wilderness, man, and what they did. While Moses was up in the mountain for those 40 days and 40 nights, man, they were going off. They were blaspheming the Lord. They made Aaron make a idol unto them to worship. You know, they were talking up. They were murmuring against the Most High. And what happened to all those people? One by one, the Most High killed them off, man. So those are those same people coming back. So don't worry about those people, man. You know, get your shit right. You know what I'm saying? Pray that the Most High have mercy upon you and yours, man. You know? It says, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. And that's what's coming to America, man. Scourges because of all the wickedness and evils since America's creation, since America's inception. It's been based upon nothing but wickedness and evil, man. And witchcraft. Let's not forget witchcraft, man. All right, all these so-called forefathers of America, they were all witches. They were all Freemasons, man. Look it up. So how the hell could this be a righteous kingdom, man? Anyway, with that, I'm gonna leave off there at verse 40. All right, concluding part 3. So that's where we'll begin. 2nd Esdras 16, verse 20. If you're not already subscribed, subscribe, hit that notification bell. All right, stay tuned for part 4. Shalom.